welcome to the third week of preschool parent and child and drop-in sessions. So this week is all about the jungle. So just before we begin, we have to make sure our jungle is nice and clear of anything that is going to hurt us. So anything like tables, chairs, anything that we can break, make sure they are put away as far away from you as they can be. Parents, get ready to help out those that do need a little bit of help. Okay guys, so now we are going to take a walk through a jungle and I'm going to introduce you to some of my friends and animals within the jungle, and we're going to try and see if we can copy what they do. Let's go. Okay guys, so we're walking through and we're meeting Jeff the giraffe. So as we all know, a giraffe is nice and tall and has a beautiful patchwork. Okay, so we're going to stand up nice and tall on our tippy toes. Make sure we're nice and balanced, and let's go for a little walk, shall we? So let's go for a walk around our front room in our jungle, trying to see if we can balance on our toes. Well done guys, keep going. Okay, so now let's carry on walking through our jungle. And I'm hearing a noise up in the trees. It's Mrs. Polly Parrot. So for the Polly Parrot, we've got a beautiful red parrot here. Okay, so for this one, I want you to be walking slowly on the spot with arms out nice and slowly. Well done, let's go for a walk as a nice slow Polly Parrot. And who thinks now they can go a little bit quicker? So now we're going to try and do a little bit of a run with our arms going everywhere. Well done. So we've been with Polly now, so let's carry on our walk. And let's go and meet Terry the tree frog. So Terry the tree frog is a beautiful green frog. So we've got to get down nice and low, hands flat on the floor. And I want you to try and jump all the way up. So let's see if we can jump around our jungle like Terry the tree frog. Now you're going to keep going. Well done, keep going. Well done. Shall we carry on with our walk through our jungle? And what can we see? I'm hearing a noise like an elephant. Look, here's Nelly the elephant. So Nelly has a big long trunk and likes to stomp through the forest. So off we go, we're going to copy Nelly, walking through our forest. We're going to put our trunk up nice and high, and then we're going to go nice and low. And we're going to keep going. Who can do the loudest stomps like Nelly? So keep going, big stomps. Well done guys. Shall we carry on through our forest? So off we go. So we're having a look around. We're going to look up into the treetops now. And I can hear little monkeys going everywhere. Okay, so look. Here's Molly the monkey. So Molly the monkey likes to be a bit cheeky. She likes to put her arms underneath her armpits like this and likes to run around being very cheeky and making monkey noises. So who thinks they can run around pretending to be a monkey? Almost tickling their armpits. Well done guys, keep going. Who can be a beautiful monkey? Lovely. So once we're finished with Molly, let's carry on with our walking. So, walking along. What's that? I see a flash of yellow. Oh look, it's Leo the lion. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to copy Leo, hands on the floor, and we are going to walk along like a lion. So hands and knees, walking along. Who can do the biggest roar a lion can make? I want to hear some big roars, guys. And who thinks they can make sure they're using their claws like a big lion has? So make sure you've got your claws out and you're walking all the way along. And we're going to through this jungle. So we're going to carry on. We're walking along. And look here. Here is Jemima the gorilla. So we are going to try and copy what a gorilla does. So that is hands on the floor onto our knuckles like this. And you're going to try and walk along on hands and feet, walking around like a big gorilla. Who thinks they can bang their chest like a big silverback? And you've got to let out the biggest monkey roar you can. So banging your chest. Well done. Okay, standing back up. Let's carry on through our walk. I'm seeing something orange and black coming towards us. Who's this going to be? Look, it's Tiny the tiger. So, we are going to run around like a super fast tiger with some claws out. Okay, so we're going to run on the spot. We're pretending we're a big tiger. So if you want to do a big roar, you can. If not, you've got to be running along with your big claws hanging out. Keep going. Who can go even quicker? How quick can you go? Well done, guys. And we're going to carry on. We're now near the river. So we're going to have a quick splash down the river, shall we? Oh, look. What's this I see? It's got green scales. Here we go. Oh, we're at the crocodile area. And look, who's this? It's Cece the crocodile. So to copy Cece, we have to lay on our bellies. And we're going to have arms out above us, legs behind us. We're going to snap our arms and legs both together, trying to do a big, loud crocodile. So well done, guys. That's the end of our walk through our jungle. So now we're going to carry on with our stretches. So let's get on with those. Okay, guys, so now let's get into our stretching. So making sure you've got a nice space around you. We're going to start off by looking up to the ceiling and seeing what's up there. And now we're going to bring our head down and look all the way towards our toes. We're going to hold it and we go all the way back up to the ceiling. And then all the way back down to our toes. Okay, now we're going to look over one shoulder. And we're going to come all the way around back to our other shoulder. And back to our first shoulder. Well done, guys, keep going. And we're going to go back to our other shoulder. So now, we're going to have a little shake. I want you to turn and bring your shoulders back all the way around. Just going to go in little circles. Really trying to loosen up those shoulders. Well done, guys. And then we're going to go forwards all the way. Well done, guys, keep going. And so now we're going to do big arms backwards. And forwards. Lovely, and give those a quick shake, shake, shake. So now we're going to stand feet slightly apart, hands on hips, and I want you to try and go all the way around with your hips in a very big circle. Okay, keep going around and make sure you stick that bottom out. Well done. We're going to keep going around this way, and now we're going to swap ways. So go back the other direction. Well done, guys. Okay, so now slightly wider legs. Who thinks they can hug themselves with one arm, other arm up, and we're going to lean over all the way sideways. And you're going to keep going, keep going, keep going. You should be feeling a nice big stretch and you should have lovely straight legs. All the way back up. Hug yourself with your other arm and over we go. Nice straight legs. And you're going to keep stretching, keep stretching, keep stretching. Lovely. Okay, shake that off. Who thinks they can, with both hands, touch one of their toes with straight legs. Big straight legs, big straight legs. And then I want you to try and walk your hands across the floor all the way to your other foot. Well done, guys. Then you come up nice and tall. And you're going to try and reach out as far forward as you can. So you're going to try and reach. I'm going to reach for the floor again. Well done, and standing up, and we're just going to shake. Well done, guys. Okay, so now we're going to sit down for me. So, sitting down in our lovely pike shape. So this is your pike shape, so legs straight out in front of you, and we want good toes. We don't want naughty toes, because then we're going to have to blow them out again, so you've got to go and push them good again. Who can, with their hands, be creepy, crawly spiders all the way down to their toes? And you're going to try and hold onto your toes, and you're going to hold it. Keep it going. And you're going to creepy, crawly all the way back up again. All the way up, straight arms. I'm going to go back down again, so creepy, crawly, all the way and reach those toes. Well done, and creepy, crawly, all the way back up again. Well done, guys. So now who can wiggle their feet out into a nice straddle shape like you can see me doing? So that's legs nice and wide. Who then with their hands can do creepy, crawly hands all the way down to their one foot? Well done. So I've got nice straight legs. Keep your legs nice and straight. Well done, guys. And then who can do big banging across the floor all the way to their other foot? Oh, I knocked Mr. Elephant over. Well done, guys. And we're going to go back to our first foot. Well done. And then we're going to go back to our other foot. Awesome. Okay, who thinks they can, with good pointy toes and straight legs, creepy, crawly hands all the way down the middle and see how far they can go? Well done, guys. Keep going. Awesome. And who can slap their legs together and shake into a tuck shape? Who can show me a beautiful tuck shape? Who can show me a straddle shape? And a pike and a straddle. Well done. And we're going to go up onto our knees. And I want you to put your hands together into a small little ball. And I want you going into a small ball. Well done, guys. Wiggle. Okay, now we're going to do waves. So who can do little waves? Little waves. Well done. Who can get bigger waves? Really big waves. And who can do monster waves? Well done, guys. Okay, sitting our bum back on the floor. Legs out in our pike shape again. So we're going to do our ankles now. So one leg goes across to make this triangle shape. One hand on the ankle, one hand on your toes, and you're going to go round in a big circle. Well done, guys. This is awesome. Keep going. And then we're going to change feet. So this leg now goes out straight. This leg across, making this triangle shape again. One hand on your ankle, one hand on your toes, and we're going to go round in a big circle again. Circle. Well done, guys. You're doing awesome. Okay, guys, and we're going to jump back up. And I want you to do a big shake. Shake it all out. Shake your legs. Shake your arms up nice and high. Shake them down low. Shake them up. Shake them out wide. And all the way back down again. I'm going to shake. Well done, guys. That was the stretching. So now let's move into our activities. Okay, guys. So now that we have done our warm-up and our stretching, we are now going to get into our activities. So once again, just make sure there is nothing around you that you are going to hurt yourselves on. So that's any tables, chairs, or anything else. And parents, get ready to help in case you need to. So the first skill we are going to do is jumping along like a tree frog. So we've already done this in the warm-up, but it is going to be hands will go flat on the floor. We're going to bend our legs like a little frog, and then all you're going to do is you're going to try and jump up. high as you can, like a frog. Okay, so one more time, hands flat on the floor. We're gonna bend down, so we're just on our toes here, and we're gonna see how high we can jump. So this time, we're gonna jump our arms up and see how high we can jump. Are you ready? Steady, jump! Awesome, guys. So let's do those jumps 2 more times. Are you ready? We're gonna go down, 3, 2, 1, jump! Awesome, one more time. Let's see how high we can jump up in this jungle. So we're gonna go down, hands on the floor, on our toes. 3, 2, 1, jump! Awesome, okay. So now I'm going to get a challenge for you. So I want you to try, if you can, create a line in your house. So this could be you have a piece of ribbon or a piece of fabric that you can lay out along the floor. What you're going to do, so I'm going to use my dot here. I'm going to start here, I'm going to go down into my frog position, and I'm going to try and jump along my line. So you're going to try and see if you can jump along your line. So now I'm going to do it this way so you can see. So it's hands down, feet on your toes. You're going to jump, and you're going to jump. I'm going to do one more, and jump. And see if you can move along your line like a little tree frog. Okay, who's ready for a challenge, tree frogs? This time you're going to see if you can do your tree frog jump into a half turn. So for this one, let's just practice our half turns. So I'm going to face this way so you can all see. We're going to go from here, bend, I'm going to try and jump all the way around. Okay, so we're going to do that again. So we're going to bend down, swing our arms, and up and round. Okay, so we've got that sorted. So now let's add in our tree frog jump. So we're going to go down again into our tree frog. That's it, make sure everyone gets down nice and low. And then when we jump, we're going to turn. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, jump! And turn. Awesome, guys, let's try that again. Really try and use your arms up and over your head, okay? And remember this landing position at the end. So, frog positions. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, jump! Awesome, guys. So keep practicing those frog jumps and hopefully we will see them all soon. Okay, guys, second skill. This is called the giant tortoise. So to move through the jungle, the giant tortoise, for us, we're going to have to go down on our hands and knees to copy him. So, to begin with, we're going to practice our arms, okay? So one at a time, you're going to bring your arm up, so it's nice and straight, and then back down. And then the other arm as well, okay? So just keep practicing this, because we're going to try and add in some coordination in a minute. So now, I want you to practice your legs. So, on your hands and knees again, I want you to try and push one leg out straight behind you, and back in. And then the other leg out behind you, and back in. Awesome. So now, here comes the challenging part. You have to do opposite arm and opposite leg. So this means, when this hand goes up, this leg has to come up. And that means that when this hand goes up, this leg has to come up, okay? So we're going to go back down onto our hands and knees, and we are going to lift one hand up, and then the opposite leg up behind us, okay? Back in. And then when this hand goes up, the opposite leg comes up. So you really have to try and balance, because if a tortoise falls over, he's going to get stuck on his back. So you've really got to try and make sure that we're doing our opposite arms and opposite legs. And we're going to try and keep our balance. So really have a nice tight tummy. Awesome. So we're going to do this 5 times. Are you ready? We're going to do it together. So, hands and knees. Are you ready? We're going to go up. So that's 1 and back down. Now we're going to go 2. So we're up and we're back down. Let's go for another one. So this is number 3. Awesome, guys. Keep it going. 2 more, 2 more. Well done, that's number 4. And we have one more to do, let's go. Let's see if we can hold this one. We're going to hold it for 3 seconds. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and back down. Awesome. Awesome, guys. That was really good. Okay, guys, that was awesome. So now let's move into our cobra snake roll. So for this, I'm going to have to move Nelly the elephant, I'm afraid, because otherwise I'm going to run her over with my roll. Okay, so who remembers what a log roll is? So for those that can't remember, it is when we lay on our belly, arms up straight, legs out straight behind, and then you're going to roll onto your back, and then onto your belly again. Awesome, so it's a nice big log roll all the way along. Okay, so first of all, let's see if we can do some beautiful log rolls all along a line. So I'm going to face this way, so my arms are up nice and straight, and then I'm going to log roll all the way along, so onto my back, onto my belly, and onto my back. And let's go back again, shall we? So we're going to go onto my belly, onto my back, onto my belly, and onto my back. Awesome. So now this is where the cobra comes in. So here's this, I just want you to practice this first. So on your knees like I am, hands on the floor, you're going to slowly come down, so your chest stays off the floor, and it's pushing nice and high up into the air, okay? Legs are being really squeezed together, nice and straight, and I'm trying to see if I can look up to the ceiling. Okay, so we've got that sorted now. So now we're going to add it into our log rolls. So now this becomes the cobra roll. So you are going to start on your back in your log roll. We're only going to do a nice easy one, just going straight on over onto our belly, and we're going to push up into our cobra. Okay, so I'll show you again. So I'm starting on my back, nice straight arms, nice straight legs. Roll onto our belly and bring our arms round, and we're going to push up into our cobra. Awesome, guys. So now let's see if we can do that all the way along. So, show me if you can do that all the way along. So you're going to start on your back, go onto your belly, show me your cobra. You're then going to roll back onto your back and onto your belly and show me your cobra. Awesome, guys. Keep practicing. And let's move on to our next skill. Okay, guys, so this is now the tree frog squat. So like when we were doing our tree frog jumps earlier, it's going to involve us getting nice and low. Okay, so we're going to have feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, so as you can see, my feet are in line with my shoulders. And what you're going to do is you're going to try and get your bottom down nice and low, and we're going to put our hands, so instead of having our hands all the way out here, we're going to try and bring our hands in between our feet. Okay? So it's just trying to make sure we can see if we can get into this position here. So stand up one more time, shake it all off, and we're going to try again. So we're going to go down into that squat position, and then our hands are going to go try and see if we can get them as close to in between our feet as possible. So if you want to challenge and you have your line from earlier, I'm going to want you to stand on your line. As you can see here, I'm on my nice dark red line. Feet are on the line. Okay, now I'm going to squat down. My hands are going to go on the line with my feet. Okay, and stand back up again. So now let's see if you can do that all in one swift movement. Are you ready? Steady, and we're going to go down and back up. Awesome, guys, that one was a bit easy for you, wasn't it? So let's move on to our next one. Okay, guys, so welcome to our next activity in our jungle. So this is called the tiger creep. So this is where, as we're trying to pretend to be tigers now, we want to creep up and see if we can see the monkeys playing. So for this one, as you can see, I'm using spots here, as that was what I have available. But if you have some socks at home, put socks on small gaps in between your socks, as you can see here, and you're going to try and step in line with your socks. So I'm going to start on my one creeping spot. So I'm going to step 1 foot forward, I'm going to try and keep going all the way along. But I don't want to see 2 feet on the same spot, because that's not how as tigers we creep, okay? So I want to see 1 foot on each one, and we're trying to see if we can creep along to go and see the monkeys playing, okay? So if you think you can try this, it's going to be a little bit harder. We're going to do our tiger creeps. We're going to see if we can do it on our toes. So So for this one, might need your arms out to try and balance. So you're going to stand on the one dot, or in line with your socks. And you're going to try and go up onto your toes, and you're going to try and creep along. And remember, only 1 foot on each spot. Who thinks they can then turn around and then creep back again up onto your toes if you can. Awesome, guys. Did you get to see the monkeys playing? Okay, guys, so now we're on the part of the jungle next to the river. And to carry on with our activities, we have to swim across the river. Okay, so we have to go swimming. So we are going to start off by laying on our bellies again. So down into this position, arms out in front of you, legs straight behind you. Who thinks they can lift their arms up, lift their legs up and start trying to kick their legs like we're going for a swim? Go, 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 swim, swim, swim. And we're going to do big, slow legs. Big, slow legs. And we're going to get quicker and quicker. And who can go super fast with your legs? And slow back down. And slow back down. Awesome. So we've made it to the middle of our river. But we're getting a bit tired on our front, aren't we? So now we are going to lay on our back. So laying down on your back, arms nice and relaxed above you for the time being, nice and straight. So now we've got to start swimming again. So arms and head off the floor, legs up and big slow kicks. Big slow kicks, keep going. And who can go quicker? And who can go quicker? Keep going, keep going, keep going, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. And we've made it to the other side of the river, guys. So now we can carry on our journey. Okay, guys, so now we've made it across the river. We have to do some big steps to carry on through our jungle. Okay, so standing up. If you have your socks again, you want to spread your socks out nice and wide this time, like you can see here with my spots. And we're going to start off down one end of our jungle. And we are going to do big steps. Just put 1 foot down. And then see if you can try and put the other one all the way on the other spot. There you go, go again. And again. And who thinks they can turn around and do our big, big steps back again? So it's a really big step. If you need your arms, you can use your arms because it's quite hard to balance. Okay, so I've been finding that quite easy. So I'm going to take out some of my spots. So if your parent is handy, they can do this for you and you can see how big a step you can do. So can you see I've got some monster ones now? You're going to try and do a really big step, and another really big step. Do you think you can do bigger steps than your family can? So like your mummy and daddy? Do you think you can do bigger steps than they can? I think you can. Let's show them our big steps, guys. Okay, since we've shown them our big steps now, we've made it to the monkey area of the jungle. So now we are going to go rolling like a monkey. So make sure we've got our monkey tail on and we are ready to do our little monkey roll. So to start off with, we are going to stand with our feet slightly shoulder width apart, so like this. And I'm going to go this way, so just make sure you're not going to hit anything. Our hands are going to go flat on the floor. We're going to look for our little monkey tail. We're going to put our head and roll on the floor. So it is. Let's see if we can do this again. Parents, if you want to help, please do help. So again, one hand in the hip area so you can lift them up and over, and one hand just at the base of the neck here so you can help them round so they're not hurting their heads. So again, we're going to go hands flat on the floor, look for that monkey tail. We're going to slowly put our head down and push all the way over. But this time, I want to see who can stand up without having to use their hands. So if we've got someone to help us, brilliant. Get them to stand at the end of your roll, and as you're forward rolling out, get them to grab your hand and pull you up and out. Okay? So, are we ready? We're going to do hands down, head in, push, and reach for our partner's hands, okay? So So make sure you're really reaching for that, because I don't want these hands on the floor helping you up. Awesome, guys. Carry on rolling with the monkeys, and then come and join me once you're done for our next little adventure. Okay, guys, if you're finished rolling around with the monkeys, it's now time to go stomping with the elephants in our elephant stands. So for this one, we are going to find a space. We are going to stand in our straddle shape. So for those that can't remember, it's legs quite wide. It doesn't have to be super wide, because otherwise you'll fall over. It just needs to be slightly wider than normal. Okay, our hands are going to go flat on the floor. So let's see if you can get used to that now. So just hands on the floor and legs out wide. If you can, I want you to see if you can rock forwards onto your hands and backwards. You're going to go up onto your toes and backwards. Just seeing if we can get some weight through those hands. Mums, if we're around, or dad, or whoever is with the child in the jungle, if you can, just help them rock forwards and backwards, just because they might not be able to quite get the weight through the hands. So I'm going to keep rocking forwards and backwards. And once we've got that one down, which I think we have, now it's time to go stomping. So now, who can, with their hands flat on the floor, I want you to stomp your right foot. Who could do a nice big stomp like an elephant? Okay, so we're going to stomp our right foot again. And we're going to do it one more time. Awesome, guys. So now we're going to do the same again, but on our other leg. So our left leg this time. So, hands flat on the floor. Left leg, we're going to go stomping, so big stomp. And we're going to do two more, are you ready? Awesome, one more guys, and big stomp. Beautiful. So now this is where the challenge is going to happen. So parents, if we are there, please be a little bit mindful. You might want to help them on this one, because we're going to try and do both legs stomping. Now we have to try and keep big, strong, straight arms for this, because I don't want any collapsing. Okay, so if we want to, make sure there's a pillow in between our hands, okay? And you're going to see if you can try and stomp both legs. It's going to be hard. Okay, so let's try again. Hands flat on the floor. And we go big stomp. And we're going to see this time who can do the loudest stomp. Okay, so we're going to go really, really big this time. You ready? Hands on the floor and big stomp. Awesome, guys. Well done. So now that we've been stomping with the elephants, it's time to go back towards the river. Okay, so now we're heading back towards the river, because we are going to go and see if we can pretend to be crocodiles. So, I need you to have a nice space around you for this one. So, who can remember what a front support is? I'm going to give you a quick second to see if you can try and get into the position before I show you. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, so it is hands on the floor, and we're going to put legs out straight behind us, okay? So just so you can see it from the side on, it's this shape here. So hands down, legs out nice and flat, and we're in this beautiful shape here. I don't want to see this, I don't want to see any mountains, and I don't want to see any cobra positions. I want to see a nice straight front support. Fingers pointing forwards, legs together and feet together. Okay, so now, who can show me what a back support is? I'm going to give you 3 more seconds so you can try and show me. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, so a back support is, if we take our seats on our bottom, we're going to put our hands down so our fingers are pointing towards our toes, either side of our bottom. Feet together, legs together. You are going to push up into a nice straight shape here. So my legs are together, feet are together, and I'm trying to push my belly right up to the ceiling. Okay? As high as I can, but with nice straight legs. So just in case you see it from the side, I'm sitting down with nice straight legs. Hands are here, fingers pointing towards toes. And are you ready? We're going to try and push our belly up to a nice and high. We've got nice straight legs, pointy toes. Awesome. So now we are going to do the crocodile roll. And this is going to be quite hard, okay? So you're going to go from our front support shape, we are going to roll and do a back support shape. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. So hands down up into our nice front support shape. Legs nice and straight. You're then going to see if you can roll all the way around onto your back with your fingers pointing towards your toes. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way just so you can get all the angles. So it is front support, then you're going to roll into our back support, making sure our fingers are pointing towards our toes in our back support. So it is quite hard to do this one, guys, and if you are struggling, you can break it down even further. So you can start off by trying to go onto your side from your front support. So from your front support, see if you can, try and roll onto your side and just get used to trying to push off that hand, okay? Because that is quite hard in itself. So then you can go from your side position and see if you can start trying to twist onto your back into that nice back support position, okay? And then once you are ready, you can combine them all into that lovely crocodile roll. So that is front support, you're gonna roll all the way around onto your back into a nice back support. Okay, awesome guys, I hope you've had fun in our jungle today. So now it is time for our cool down song. Okay guys, well done for an absolutely amazing session today. So to finish off with, we're going to take a final walk through our jungle, listening to our ending song and copying the actions. Okay, I'll try my best to carry on and let's see how this goes. Let's start walking, shall we? Going through our jungle.
If you want to be a tiger, growl out loud. Grr, grr. If you want to be a tiger, growl out loud. Grr, grr. If you want to be a tiger, really want to be a tiger. If you want to be a tiger, growl out loud. Grr, grr. If you want to be an elephant, swing your trunk.
Big swings.
If you want to be an elephant, swing your trunk.
Well done guys, keep going through this jungle.
If you want to be an elephant, really want to be an elephant. If you want to be an elephant, swing your trunk.
Well done, let's carry on walking.
If you want to be a crocodile, go
Crocodile.
snap, snap.
Big snap.
If you want to be a crocodile, go snap, snap.
Well done guys.
If you want to be a crocodile, really want to be a crocodile. If you
Keep
want
going.
to be a crocodile, go snap, snap.
Big snap. Keep walking.
Want to be a monkey, jump up high.
Well done.
You want to be a monkey, jump up high.
Well done guys.
If you want to be a monkey, really want to be a monkey. If you want
Last
to
big
be
jump.
a monkey, jump up high.
Well done.
If you want to be a giraffe, stretch up tall.
So nice big on the toes. Well done
If
guys.
you want to be a giraffe, stretch up tall.
How tall can you go?
If you want to be a giraffe, really want to be a giraffe. If you want to be a giraffe, stretch up tall.
Well done guys. What's the next one?
You want to be a hippo,
Hippo?
stomp your feet.
Big stomps.
If you want to be a hippo, stomp your feet. If you want to be a
Keep
hippo,
walking.
really want to be a hippo. If you want to be a hippo, stomp your feet.
Big stomps. Awesome guys, well done. I hope you enjoyed our final walk through the jungle. So hopefully we will see you next week for our next preschool session. Well done today guys, go and have a relax.